Hello, CrossFit Ethos, and welcome back to your tips and strategies, this time for 26.2. Now, we have a lot of beginners this year, and remember, 26.2 simply means the year that we're doing it and the workout number that we're doing it. And for our beginners, just in case you were not clarified of this, we're only doing 3 workouts, so you can ease your anxieties or just have fun with it. Anyways, let's start off with our preparation work. It is very important for us to understand that for a workout like this, unlike last week's, which I'm going to say is a little bit on the longer spectrum of things, it's important that your engine is warm. So when we say engine, first of all, core temperature. Does your body feel warm? Is your blood flowing? Are you slightly out of breath? Is your heart rate a little bit faster? If the answer is yes to these 3 things, you are ready. We'll just lower the heart rate a little bit, breathing rate, and then get you on your way on your workout. Part 2, when we think about body, we want to think about our joints. So we have our hips, we have our knees, we have our shoulders. Obviously, all of these things have to be opened up and more loose. But on top of that, we want your hamstrings to also be on the loose side. Now, it is very crucial that your body feels loose. Why? If our bodies are tighter, the amount of effort we put in almost everything we do is also higher. And the higher the effort, the higher the heart rate. And the higher the heart rate, the harder your workout. So you can sort of do the math there. Next, we also want to make sure that the lower back and spine is all ready for the work here. Not just for the dumbbell snatches, but also for the lunges and a lot of our hanging, kipping movements. We want that lower back to be ready to move you at speed. And when we think about our movements, on top of obviously the general warm-ups that your coaches will be giving you, we want to make sure you understand 2 things. Number 1, overloading the dumbbells. What I mean by this is doing the dumbbell snatches and doing the dumbbell lunges heavier than what the weight you should normally do it with. Unfortunately, at Ethos, we only have 70 pounds. So for my RX athletes, why not, right? And then the second thing is to do a lot of repetitions of each of the movements that you're going to be doing, at least on the gymnastic side, for more repetitions. The whole intention of this one is to make sure that we're doing reps so we find our rhythm and not conserving, thinking that, hey, I want to conserve my energy for my attempts. It does not work that way. If you do your first pull-up, your first chest-to-bar pull-up, and your first bar muscle-up during the workout, I promise you, you're not setting yourself up for success. That's your mindset. Now, let's talk about more strategies here. First of all, we want you guys to lean on your training. We've spent 10, 11 months getting you guys ready for all of these movements. For example, the first movement there is your lunges. You hear us say in the classes, minimum distance, maximum distance. We've trained many variations of holding dumbbells. We've trained many weights and increases of dumbbells. Lean on the fact that this is a movement that you are comfortable with and you have an understanding of minimum and maximum. Again, in case you forgot, minimum distance, if the dumbbell feels heavy, fast repetitions. Maximum distance, if the dumbbell feels light, less repetitions. When we think about the dumbbell snatch, we do a lot of Romanian deadlifts throughout the year. We do a lot of grip strength throughout the year. And so your bodies are more than ready to do these kinds of movements. So lean on the strength that we've built and helped you guys build for those dumbbell snatches. And next, of course, we need to acknowledge that the CrossFit Open is a test. Specifically, it is a pull-up test. So whether you have your pull-ups, your chest-to-bars, bar, or ring muscle-ups, it is going to test your strength on this year. It is going to be exposing you on whether we've built the strength and learned the necessary skills to be able to do the movements throughout the year. And if you haven't, don't worry. Again, that's why the Open is so important. It allows you to be more set into your goals for the next 10 to 11 months until the next CrossFit Open. Last but not the least, of course, is our alternative strategies, or at least how to approach this workout. My first one to give you guys is break on the movements that you feel you are weaker at and go faster on the movements that you feel stronger at. And it's a simple perspective. Are you not fearing the dumbbell movements at all? Go harder, faster, more unbroken on those movements. Do you worry about the gymnastic movements? Break earlier, be more conservative. And if we do it correctly, you're going to have a great workout and potentially even finish 26.2. Good luck, guys. We'll see you at the box.